Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how you can check who has hit the incentive or how far away they are from the 100 days run from the 1st of August. So what you're going to need is a report downloading from the 1st of August from your back office all the way up till now, and then take it into something like Excel. So I'm going to switch over there now and see what we can do to show you. So here is the report with a few extras. I've blanked out all of the personal details and I've just inserted a row at the top here. So Excel works with columns which go down and rows which go across. By highlighting this number here, it's highlighting the entire row. So let's just show that with one you can see. What I wanted to do, so all of your line would have been right up here on this row here. I've just inserted it by going to here, right clicking with my mouse and insert. And it inserts a row, as you can see. So I don't need that, so I'm just going to remove it, but you do need one. Let me show you why. What I've put here is the goal for each of the personal sales for each person, and above it I put in the reward. Now the trick is to actually see who is anywhere near and give them their own personal goals of what they want to hit. Now there's very many different ways that you can do this. However, what I've done first is highlighted this row. Then if you go to data and filter, this is in Excel, so you'll have a variation in others. And when you add a filter, let's just take the filter off and you'll see the difference. None of these now have those funny little boxes at the end, but put filter on and they now do. Now those funny little boxes at the end actually help you sort from the largest to the smallest and to check things. So all I did was switch it largest to smallest, and underneath in my hidden section I can see who they relate to. So that's a great start, so I can see where people are who have come in. Now what I'd also done before that is I'd sorted it, and that's what these do. So on the since date, let me undo that and then you can see what that means. So on the since date, I switched it and then I left only those people who had come in before the 1st, or after rather, the 1st of August. So every single person on this page is after the 1st of August. All the new people. And if you sort your original spreadsheet and then delete out everybody else, it will only leave those people that you are checking. And actually, I've saved this spreadsheet as August plus, so it means that I know exactly what it is. So you can probably see some of these are now coloured in. Now, I'm quite a visual, so it makes much more sense for me to actually do something visual as well. So you can see I've put all of my numbers in here. But what I actually did next was I put a little bit of coding in. Don't have a heart attack. You don't need to be Mensa to do this. It says equals, so it's telling it to do something, 300, which is this number here, minus whatever figure they've already done here. And then that is equals 500 minus whatever they've done here. And then the next one is 1,000, and so on, all the way to 5,000. So then what I did, highlight it all. So you're only doing this in your top one. And then can you see this big white square here When you take it to the corner, it becomes a little black square. So white square, black square. Now I can hold my mouse down and pull it down and it will fill it all in. So what it's now done is it's taken that formatting. So actually, because I'd already done it, let's just take it out. So I'm just highlighting it all and deleting it just to show you what happens. So this is my 3 equals 300 minus N3, which is my cells, 500, 1000, 2000, 3000, 5000. Highlight it all and turn it from white cross to black cross and pull down. And that will then take you all the way to the bottom. As you can see, it's filled some stuff in. Now, we still have these lovely little colours. What are they all about and what are they telling me? So what I've now done is I've put in something called conditional formatting. I've highlighted the column, so that's the one that runs up and down, and I've clicked on conditional formatting. And what I've said to it is if it's a certain number, then turn it a different colour. Let me show you what that means. So highlight rules if less than, oh, I've got my little recorder thing in the way, 0. And now I can pick some colours to fill it in with. So what colour should we have now? Well, we can custom format it. And I'm going to make it bold, and I'm going to put my fill colour. So let's have a look. What should we have next? Let's have a blue. That blue. Okay, so if any of those colours, any of those boxes have anything that is a minus figure, so less than 0, it's going to fill it in. So that's telling me these two here have already hit this level here. So they are on track for £100. In this one here, let's redo it. Oh, I took it off too early. We're going to have to do it again. So conditional formatting, highlight rules, less than 0. I've picked a customized one. So let's go with the blue again. This time I'm going to press OK, but let me just bold it first. And now it'll do it. So this one here, again, the same code. If this number here now is a 0, then I want to be able to see when people have hit it. I also want to see how far away they are from their next one. So it makes absolute sense to track everybody and just look at this once a week to see who is where. Now you can also see where the 100 days end by just adding in another column. So just go to column and click insert, and then you want to type equals that plus 99. Now before you do that, it's going to give you gobbledygook if this column is not a date. So let me show you what that looks like. Oh, it's already in a date. Because I'd copied it, it kept it as a date. If by inserting it next to it, it copies the formatting next to it. So that's cool. If it had not been a date there, it would have given me something very random. So let's use the same trick we used before. Turn it from a big white cross to a little black cross by sitting on the edge, and then pull down. So now I know when all these people will finish their 100 days. So I'm going to call it 100 run. So on the 8th of January, the person who came in here will finish their 100-day run. Given they haven't been in that long, they've got the opportunity to go all the way to the top one, which actually isn't showing on here, all the way to hitting the £750 cash. So that's going to be a very nice payday for them in January, exactly when they need it, probably. So keeping a track and using the conditional formatting means you can actually see what anybody is doing. So let me just prove that formatting again. I've highlighted the column, the one going up and down. I go to conditional formatting, highlight rules, less than. My less than is 0. I'm going to leave it as light red fill because then you can actually see if it's doing anything, and click OK. So nothing has changed in this one yet. I am going to do both of these others and I'm going to save it later, but I now have absolutely who is where, what they need, and I can share this either with their upline or with them direct so they can see exactly where they are in terms of hitting an extra payday from £30 all the way up to £750. Hope that's helpful to you.